broke down and all that, or everything crazy was happening, and then we went to, I think, the Greyhound station. The Greyhound shit, it was closed. We went, we found, the car broke down.
Yep.
After the show, so we couldn't get back home. I'm starting, it's on Sunday. I'm starting a new job on Monday, right? Working at the firm. And then, and basically what happened was I think we had like a couple $100. It was me, you, ST. And we got to the airport because ST's cousin said he found some tickets, $98 a piece, 3 tickets. That was the last $300. We bought the 3 tickets. I don't know if you remember this. We bought the 3 tickets, got to the airport, went to go check in, and they said that he bought the tickets for the next year.
Oh, wow.
Right? So we got there, and she was like, well, it's nothing she could do. And I was like, well, we had no money. And so I was like, I started blacking out on her. Like, I started getting outside my skin. Like, my soul was in the air going like this. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what happened, but she gave us our bread back at the airport. I think it was like U.S. Airways before. If they're, I don't even know if they're in business still. And we ended up going to the Greyhound, getting on the Greyhound, going up, getting pulled over by the cops on the Greyhound.
We're gonna tell the ST story.
They took us to the back room.
We gonna save ST for that story.
Yeah. I don't want to even.
Don't spoil that.
Yeah, but it's all of those things that it's like people might have just seen that we were on stage, we had a good show, but they don't know everything that we went through to even get to that, to do that little half an hour set or the hour set or whatever it was. Yeah. It took so much extraness that nobody knows, and it's just like,
And thinking about that tour, right? Like we start that tour and we're only like a 15-minute slot, right?
Right.
But by the end of the tour, we're like running the show.
Right, exactly. Right? And I always tell people that. I feel like with me, there's a few people that I feel like that I know, Drew's like that too, that with all things being equal, we're going to shine and we're going to win. And I always tell people that, like, a lot of times you don't realize who's the better, because a lot of people have so much going for them and so much on their side when you fight against them, that it looks like it's uneven. But the whole time it's like, well, all things being even, which it is when you get on the stage and you grab that mic, you know what I'm saying? We're taking over shows where nobody knows us, and we're executing a better show than the headliner at this point in time. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you were such a pioneer, right? Like, and a driver. You know, I remember DC. He said, yo, we going to DC for Obama's inauguration.
Right.
And it had started snowing.
It was 2 degrees outside.
2 degrees outside. And I hit you. I said, yo, we still going to DC? And you cussed me out.
Did I?
Yeah, you cussed me out, right? He was like, you bitching up. We ain't quitting. I don't care what the weather like. Yeah. We going. And I'm like, all right, cool, right? Like, and I think this is why the personalities are great, because I think somebody who would have been in my shoes would have got upset and said, yo, I'm not coming. Who you think you talking to like that and all of that? But really, I was like, nah, he right. Like, we ain't quitting. And then
that's how I feel about like that's why I don't plan too much stuff. I'm not into like making a plan, because you don't never know what's gonna happen in between. So like the weather is always something that's a variable. Right. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like I expect things to go left. So it's even with the stock market. When you buy the stock or when you trade options, you have to know what you're gonna do ahead of time, because everything that happens in between is gonna throw you off your game. So if you're saying like, I'm gonna hold this till this and this price gonna hit, and then we watch it go like this, you get emotional, and then you want to change the decision. But my thing is like, if we thought it was a good idea to go out to do this inauguration thing, Obama, this is history, by the way. Yeah. I mean, first black prezi ever. This is history, and we're living through it. Yeah. It's like, it's cold now, but in 30 years, I want to show a picture. Yeah, I was there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I actually want to be on the ground to experience being there. Yeah. So it's like, to me, it's like, we're not about to change the whole plan because of cold weather. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, That's not about to happen.
Yeah.
So I'm going, like, you know what I mean? Like, let's go.
Yeah.
And I never mean nothing crazy by it when I get it, because a lot of people, it's funny because ST always tells me, he's like, he told me this the other day, he said, I sat there and I let you yell at me. I'm like, I was yelling? I don't even yell. Like, look at this smile on my face. Like, I don't got a yelling bone in my body.
Yeah.
But everybody says that.
You raise your voice. I don't think you yell, but you raise your voice, the tone changes, but you cussed me out. And I was like, well, I guess we go. You know what I mean? Then we said we going. So we got in the car, we went, and we just had your car. We grabbed Tariq, we get down there. We don't have a hotel room, right?
No.
So we had nothing.
We
And
found
we found some girls.
We found some girls in the projects in DC. We've done like everything that should get you probably murdered. Like, we've done it and just said, all right, it's what it is.
Yeah, we went to some strange girl's house. You was asleep on one side of the couch. I was on the other side of the couch.
Dudes coming in the crib.
Yeah, Tariq took one for the team.
Yeah.
You know, we woke up the next morning, try to hit that radio station at like 6 a.m., hit it. Right. And did our promo thing. And that was like, and then we did in front of the White House. That was historic, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, we ain't got no PAs. Like, yo, okay, yo, we gonna rap with our voice. And we rap for a voice, and we got a nice little crowd.
And the thing is, that's what people don't realize. Like, you know, the internet seems to discourage people because they don't realize, like, when you go out and you actually do what it is in real life, people always show you respect and love for doing it. You know what I mean? Somebody might sit on the internet and look at it as like a visual and say, oh, what is they doing? Or they're gonna have this, because they're not there to feel it. You know what I'm saying? That's such a big thing. Mm-hmm. But I always feel like, yo, when you actually go out there and in real life, people are always gonna support. I sat outside of gas stations with mixtapes back in the day before Spotify and all that, and people will buy it. But somebody will tell you, like, ain't nobody gonna buy it and sit at a gas station. But no, that's big business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Master P done built his whole empire like that.
Yeah, I remember I ain't had no money, and you was like, I'm gonna print up some CDs, go sell them. And I was like, all right. And I was in Penn Station. Yeah. And I'd go out there and make my $100. Yeah. And I wouldn't leave till I made, because first of all, I was going out there with, if the ticket was $10, I had $10. Yeah, so I'm not coming back home.
So it's like 110.
Unless I have at least to get the ticket. Yeah, so you had to sell to get back home. Right. And then I want to eat something, right?
And that makes you a beast.
It makes you a beast.
It does make you a beast, because it only gets easier. Right. Because then you start to be able to read people. You get the game. It's just like picking up, it's like meeting girls. You know what I'm saying? It's like the more you talk and you go out there, you know, sometimes you might go to like and I'm not telling on myself, but you know what I mean? Like, you might go to like Memorial Day in Miami, and then you go out there, you got to warm up. You might shoot, you know what I mean, to this chick, that chick. You might not even like them, but you got to warm up. So
warm up with a thick chick first.
Yeah, so when the one that you like come through, you're already on point with the bars. Yeah. You know what you about to say. You know, and it's the same thing because it's like you're trying to sell something. You know what I mean? So whether it's yourself to a girl, a CD to a fan, whatever. You know what I mean?
You got to develop your pitch. You got to know the right target. Like, I think this person will actually listen to me and give me some time. Knowing who's in a rush and doesn't have time. Yeah, all of that. Vital lessons. So I'm thankful for that part of my life. In fact, if it wasn't for you, I'd still have stage fright. Yeah. You remember the first show we did? You cussed me out again? First show we had was in the city at an open mic, and I forgot my bars. Yeah. I forgot.
Yeah. I think I forgot my bars too, though.
I forgot all my lyrics. Yeah. No, you didn't. You was on point. Oh. We had an acoustic girl, and I forgot my bars. And he was like, you was too busy talking to that girl over there.
In the city,
Yeah, but I had caught stage fright, and I wouldn't be the YouTuber I am today. Yeah. I hate that word YouTuber, but I wouldn't be the vocal person I am today and be comfortable in front of cameras and crowds. Yeah. Had we not did all them shows.
Yeah, but you shine so much. I remember when we did the first show in Miami. It's on YouTube still. Yeah, it is. And it was like a moment. It's a moment. I think it's on the YouTube actually. It's a moment, and you was like, you had the mohawk that everybody was. I mean, but it's just like, I remember you was just like, yeah, like that. It was just a moment. And then that show was, you even see all the people in the front row rocking with us and everything. And from that, you basically showed me how to put a show on because I was doing shows, I was doing alright, but then you brought like an entertainment aspect to it on top of that, where you was pointing people out in the crowd, bringing them up, doing more than I was doing. I was going up,